Awesome. So you can do this sequence. We're going to do breath and light stretch either on the floor or seated. So whatever works best for you. I'm going to take my seat on the floor, but I am going to grab a blanket to wrap underneath my hips and just give myself a little bit of height to stabilize my sits bones and all that goodness. So settling into your space, go ahead and close your eyes. Start to deepen your breath. And first, before we get into breath work, I just want you to notice your breath. The direction of your breath, the length of your breath, the placement of your breath, the texture of your breath. I was sharing with a close friend that this week has been a week and it's only Tuesday. So it probably will be no surprise that right now is the first time that I've paid attention to my breath. So as I join you in just this connecting, remember that everything outside the four corners of your mat or away from the little bubble that you've created in your seat will be there after we've completed our breath and stretch. Doing your best to drop in. And any time that you feel your mind wandering, check back in with your breath. The length, position, sound, and the texture. As you inhale, bring your arms out to the side and up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach out and up. Palms meet, and as you exhale, draw the palms into the heart space. 3 more of those together, reaching out and up, and drawing in with your exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach out and up, and exhale, hands come through prayer, and drop to your lap. Letting the palms face up, close your eyes once more, shifting your shoulders back, pressing down through your sits bones and creating a straight line of energy from your root along the spine, up the back of the neck, and through the crown of your head. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Final round, inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold empty. Coming back to your unprompted breath, you can flutter your eyes open. And in a long inhale, reach the arms out to the side. As you exhale, turn your thumbs down so the palms face behind you. Inhale, turn the thumbs up so the palms face outward. We're just going to do some gentle movement here. Rotating the hands with your inhales and exhales. Maybe you can reach the palms all the way up, just depending on what your shoulder space is looking like. Breathe into that space right between the shoulder blades. I notice mine are tightening here. Try to release any tension that you're still holding on into that space. Inhale, arms reach out and up. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the fingers to interlace at the back of the neck. Inhale, your chest will lift open as the elbows open wide like a book. Exhale, closing that book, drawing the elbows in towards one another, chin comes to chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, breathe in that space in between the shoulder blades. 2 more rounds. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let the hands fall to your side. You can switch out the legs if you're in cross-legged position. Keeping your fingers tented. Inhale, the left hand reaches up to the sky, and as you exhale, bend the left elbow, placing the left hand gently onto your right ear. Right hand can stay right next to your hip, or if you'd like to get a deeper stretch, you can walk it out slightly. We're breathing into the right side of the neck, gently here. If you want to add those hand rotations, you can extend your right arm outward. And then just as you inhale, rotate the thumb, facing the palm up. Rotate the thumb, facing the palm back. Whatever works best for you guys. Whatever shape your body needs. Notice the small differences and sensations you're creating with these micro movements. Maybe your biceps are starting to tremble a bit. Maybe you're getting deeper into that space in your shoulder blade. Maybe your neck is starting to crank, and just notice you need to be more intentional with your breath here. Releasing the left hand away from the right ear. Left hand comes to your left hip. Inhale, right hand reaches up to the sky. Taking a breath here just to notice the difference that you're feeling in the right and left shoulder and the right and left side of your neck. And then as you exhale, gently place the right hand on top of your left ear. Fingertips are tented as you inhale. See if you can lift through your chest slightly, and then exhale. Bring a small bend to this, drawing your right ear to your right shoulder. If you stayed here on the other side, go ahead and keep it even. If you like that arm extension, join me by bringing the arm so that it's parallel to the mat. And if you enjoyed those micro movements on the other side, go ahead and start with those rotations. These small rotations in the wrists and the palms, translating throughout your entire body from the biceps to the shoulders to the neck. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, release the left hand down and release the left ear from your right hand from the left ear. Both fingertips are tented at your side. Inhale, lift through your chest. And then exhale, settle back into your space. We'll go through 3 rounds of that reaching out and up. So inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, draw the hands into heart center. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, right between the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, your arms are extend once more, so they're out to a T shape. This time I want you to press the palms outward like you have your palms in between a door jamb. We're gonna stay here. We're still building strength by engaging our biceps, the muscles around our shoulders. Notice how easy it is to let your fingers flap down and then maybe even re-engage the palms here. Use your breath to steady any shaking you have, but also embrace the shake as you start to build strength, sans weights. As your shoulders start to turn on, I'm feeling it too. Inhale, press into that imaginary door jamb. As you exhale, wrap the right arm underneath the left, coming into our eagle arms, crossing at your elbows and wrists. You can stay here if you're feeling a little tight in the shoulders. Go ahead and reach for opposite elbows. You guys know where we're going as we start to open up this space. Inhale, elbows reach up, chest lifts. Exhale, draw the elbows towards the belly button. Chin comes down. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, falling into that depth you created. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale once more, reaching through the elbows. And then as you exhale, arms come out to a T. Finding that door jamb once more. Noticing the opening you created between your shoulder blades. You can go ahead and add some circles with your neck. Being wary of that space behind your neck. You don't need to dump into that. We're looking to lengthen that whole space from our root into the back of the neck. Go ahead and switch directions if you were doing the neck circles. Feeling your arms turn on, I'm right there with you. On an exhale, eagle arm on the other side. This time your left arm will wrap underneath the right arm, crossing it elbows and wrists. Again, bear hug is always an option here. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, draw inward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale comes back to neutral. As you exhale, our last round of door jamb biceps. Maybe you need to switch out the legs. Maybe you just need to pitter patter the feet, bringing your attention to something that's not your biceps that are working here. On an exhale, plant the right hand down, and as you inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, bend the right elbow and side bend over to your right side. Actively press down through the left hip, keeping your left arm extended. Feel that muscle move through the bicep. Maybe you're even getting a little bit of a strength there in your forearm. Inhale, come back through center. And then as you exhale, left hand plants down next to the left hip. Inhale, reach through the right hand, and as you exhale, bend the left elbow. Keeping the right arm extended. Press down through the right hip. Inhale, come back to center. Hands reach up, and then exhale, let your hands float down to the side. Fingertips are tented at your hips. Inhale, lift through the chest. And then exhale, come back to neutral spine, bringing your hands to rest on your knees. We're going to move through some hip circles here. So as you inhale, you go to your right side. Exhale, come through center. Inhale, left. Exhale, come on up. We'll go 3 or 4, we'll do 5 rounds in one direction and then 5 rounds in the other. Doesn't really matter which direction you started in. Just start to come back to your breath. Taking note of any spots in the hips here that need a little bit more love and attention. Know that this time is available to you. No need to rush through these. After your next round, go ahead and come back through center and switch your direction. I like to stay active with my hands, pressing down gently on my knees. Even in a seated position, this is just going to remind you to stay grounded, being intentional by pressing down through your hips and your feet. And then coming back through center, building some heat here in the upper body. If your legs are cross-legged, you can go ahead and extend them outward. Of course, if you're seated, just go ahead and take some time to reset the feet. Maybe looking down, making sure that they're hip width distance. Wiggle your toes so you're actively pressing down through the ball of the feet and the heels. If you're joining me in seated on the floor, flex your feet back. Keeping the legs engaged, feel the calf muscles turn on. Feel your quads engage. Those quad muscles lifting away from the kneecaps. Keeping the low body engaged here. As we inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, come back through. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Your upper body is moving, your lower body is engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Final round. Inhale, reach out and up. Stay here. Hold at the top. Take 1 more sip of air. And then gently exhale, let your palms meet. And let them slowly float down to heart center. Closing your eyes and bowing your head, coming back to your breath. Whatever seat you'd like to complete your sequence in, go ahead and find that now. Keeping your left hand on your heart, connecting with the heartbeat, your heart rate, and bring the other hand to the belly. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Final round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. You can leave your hands connecting with the belly and connecting with the heart. Or if you'd like, you can bring your hands to heart center in prayer. Taking a moment to show gratitude for every muscle, bone, and joint that takes us to our practice, allowing us to challenge ourselves without any props needed. Our breath and movement is all that brings us heat. And then bringing the hands to third eye, thankful for all of life's lessons, some easier than others. From the sequence, we sprinkled in a little bit of active, while also bringing in some stillness and challenging. Feeling our body shake, a little bit of a mirror image of the days sometimes, and absolute craziness, but always reminding ourselves to drop in, finding our breath, finding our level. And bowing forward, thankful for this beautiful space that you've created, the time you gave to yourself and your body. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. Namaste. I hope to see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you so much for inspiring me and challenging me to do new things.